Hello, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to teach you foreign key for a table using SSMS on SQL Server. What is foreign key and how to set foreign key and what is the usage of while setting up foreign key? All these questions can easily answer you in this session. Before going to practical, let's see what is foreign key and how we can set. A foreign key is a key used to link two tables together. A foreign key is a field of collection of fields in one table that refers to the primary key in another table. The table containing the foreign key is called the child table, and the table containing the candidate key is called the reference or parent table, where we are getting the references from a primary key, which is called, it's treated as parent table. And the foreign key, once we are hearing about the like a foreign key word, when it's coming to the relation between two tables, you have to strongly remember this concept. All right. And once we refer a key in a primary key in one table, and the same primary key can be referred to the another table, that key will call it as a foreign key. Okay, let's see here. Now we will see how to create a foreign key. Means from the beginning of the session I will tell you to create primary key and creating a table, and how we are going to taking a foreign key reference from the another table. For this, I have a take for a reference for this table as an like a parent table. I can take it, and you know, and you have seen our previous lectures to creation of the table and creation of the primary key. This is the, if you have not gone through this video session, check our previous lectures how to create a table and the fixing of a primary key. Likewise, this here also I'm setting for another table for creating to take the reference from this primary key. Okay, now right click on the database, and here to creating of table, right click on the tables, set new, take table. Here the ID again I'm taking as an ID only here, and the data type it is an integer, and name of the person I take, maybe I may take it as a product name, product underscore name, and this is the n varchar I'm going to choose here, and product name when it's completed. What I would like to take here, like the column name of product description, this is also, and varchar I can choose here, and one more thing, the record, record date I'm taking is a date time parameter here. Yes, date time, and here referencing I'm taking as a reference from the user who is interacting with this product. For the purpose what I'm taking reg, reg underscore id. Okay, registered user id usum, and this is a data type, it is an integer. What is the data type there? It is going to be following in a primary key. You have to choose for most probably it is to be the same data type. Okay, to avoid and unconfusion and all the things, and save the table with the products. That's it. Okay, save it. Now what I'm doing here, I'm setting as in a primary key for this table. Most probably you can set to maintain at least one primary key for each table. That will give you read and retrieving or doing the performance or activities with this particular table will give you automatically and show you more and more performances. Okay, now I am sitting as in a primary key here also, and it is saved successfully. And as you seen that our primary table, yes, I have got something. Save changes is not permitted here, and it's not giving me allowing to setting as in a primary key. The changes you have made this require following table is drop and recreate, it is asking. Yes, it's a better opportunity. It's given to me to give you more explanation to how to handle such type of exclamatory mark cautions. Yes, for such time, what you need to do is make it as a cancel and go to here. Like here also, it is saying that if I said that, what it is saying that the recreated is asking, or else it is saying that enable the option prevent saving changes that require the table to be recreated. If you have enabled this option of prevent saving changes, so it cannot be keep on asking us. So what I am doing here, go to tools. I have to find where that save prevention changes. Go to tools from SQL Server Management Studio and select the option. See here, tools, and select the options. Yes, once you have a select the options on the designers, these are the menu items are available here in the options. Select the designers. Here the once the selection of the designers, you will find out here prevent saving changes that require table recreation. Means if you uncheck this, the checkbox which is available here, you try to uncheck this box and you won't be asked such type of exclamatory cautions. Press OK and now you try to save it. The products will automatically save. Yes, it is saved. Have you seen here? There is a no star mark. If it is not saved, you will be identified like star. These are the type of stars you will get it. Okay. Now the table of primary table is ready, and secondary like a child table is of products is ready. Now what is our task about this session? Like a setting of primary key. What you have to do is on child table we have to set one column to which column to be set as a primary key references from the references what we are taking from the like a parent table. All right. Now you see here, this is the ID column registration underscore ID I have taken for setting of foreign key and the references from I am setting from this is the registration underscore user. Now come to the products. Very simple it is. Through mouse clicks only it can be done. Right click on the registration ID and take the relationships. You just click on the relationships. Now the selected relationship and it's an empty. It's a two boxes which is absolutely empty. Now just press add. Now it is see fk underscore products. It is showing something like a foreign key underscore products. It's going to be like a creating, like editing properties for new relationship. Table and column specification property needs to be filled before the new relationship will be accepted. But based on the requirements, you have to select from here. And if you want to, you can write the description here. Why we are creating for the foreign key and what is the purpose. You can make it as a note of this documentation. Okay, table and column specification. You expand this table and column specifications from which table to which table you are going to specify for this, and check with this three dot menu item. Once you open this, this is the by default, it will give you the name of the foreign key, and as you wish to, you can specify the relationship name, your custom. Okay, and now see primary key table. What is the table of the primary key? To be concentrate very clearly here, I'm choosing the primary key table. Anyone it can be chosen. Whereas in our example here, register underscore user, reg underscore user, I'm choosing as a primary key table. And now the column from the table, it is an ID is a primary key there. But registration and the parent table, like a parent table, it is reg underscore user table. That ID column is a primary key at the table of a parent table. And now the foreign key table, it is in a products, and which column I'm going to mapping. You have to map it. That's it. Which column you want to make it as a reference from the primary key to foreign key table. The secondary child table I am making it is a foreign key reference. I am giving this reg underscore ID out of these columns. I'm choosing this reg underscore id. This is a very clear. This is the very clear, and you understand it. Primary key from the parent table I have chosen here, and foreign key which table I am going to giving. The table I have selected here, and here I have a set as an which column I am going to setting as an foreign key reference for this. Just press OK. That's it. And now you just close and save it. That's it. All about it's completed successfully. Now the following table will be saved to your database. Do you want to continue? Yes, I want to save it. That's it. It's over. Now you try to like a products is there no the table refresh it once, and if you want to check whether it is properly subtracted to your tables or not, you can check it by expanding the keys. You identify here it is one is primary key as an ID and a foreign key which is the reference from the products and reg underscore user. This is the custom name. You can also specify your name as you wish. PK indicates primary key, FK indicates foreign key. These are the two keys are setting for this products table. That is all about it. From this table also, from the products table also, you can take this ID to refer to another table. Like this is the primary key and that is the reference of the foreign key. That is the very easiest way to prepare primary keys and foreign keys on your database structure. I hope you are having a good understand how to create like a primary key and how to set foreign key references by using SQL Server Management Studio with the mouse clicks only. Thank you for watching this session. Thank you.